What's going on YouTube? This is Chaos Rain here, and this video is going to be a short but sweet update to my farming. I am doing the toxic sewer maps and basically just, farming for uniques, try and send 50 mil shipments. Oddly, I haven't really, not oddly, but really I haven't focused on it too much, so I'm just now recently be able to send my first ship probably pretty soon here, and we'll see if that's any good. I might even put a YouTube video up or a short or something. We'll see. But for now, let's go ahead and pop in one of these maps and show you a little bit about what it is. For our scarabs, we are using definitely the 2 identification, a scarab of corruption, which is my tech here. I want to farm a lot of these, and these exiles drop a lot of maps. Now you could obviously, once you have enough maps, you could just sub this in for any of the other scarabs that are good with this strat, but I don't really need to super juice that much more. I'm not going for T1s. T1s are really, T0s are, that is, T0s are really rare, really rare, and my build is super squishy, so I don't have that kind of, you know, that kind of survivability to sit there on them. So we're going to go with T1s, and we're still going to use our Oath of Spring for the shock effect, because Ice Shot inherently does a lot of freeze, especially when you have as much attack speed, as much damage, as much crit, everything like that. We have pretty much crit cap, so let's go ahead and just hop right into it and see, show you a little bit about what it was. I do have to switch this. Now, if you need a reference to what my atlas tree and everything else looks like, please refer to my video I am posting before this. These will probably be posted 1 hour from each other, just so you guys have a buffer between them and whatnot. As I said in my last video, this is a two-part, part two of, not part two, but the second video of the day. So, looks like we actually spawned a wildwood. Wildwood is really insane. Ooh, that's a little sketch there. Alright, so let's go ahead and take the shrine, just because Wildwood can kill me. Not likely, but it can. Oh, we are lagging. I don't want to lag in the Wildwood, please. Okay, so what does this say? Click to temporarily... Sure. Again, I don't want to lag in this place. Can you not? Ooh, a time extension. Thank you. This is the first league I've played with Wildwood because I was gone for so long. I actually saw a path, so I'm going to follow the wisp path. And let's go towards the gold wisps. Here's an extension here. I learned pretty much all I know as far as extensions and stuff off of other videos. And basically, just follow the wisps. That's all you gotta do. Oh, hi. Don't throw a rock at me, please. Oh, you're frozen? That sucks. Well, guess you couldn't throw that rock at me then, huh? Alright. So, there looks to be like more gold stuff. I'm looking for a path to another area, but I don't see one. I don't see an extension either, so... Well, looks like that's it. Well, she didn't mean to berserk there, but it doesn't matter because I don't have any rage. Alright. So we didn't get super juice, but we got some juice. We have this and this. So there, looks like my roommate is back. Alright, I will be tilting my mic up temporarily. Alright, so let's see. We got some juice, which is here. Got speed, quantity, rarity, and then so on and so forth. So go ahead and see how crazy these exiles are now. And of course we have blue offers, so we already found a pair of murder myths. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Okay, we're good. And looks like we found one of the exiles that can off-screen us, so we might have to switch our jewels for this setup. We'll see. If we do, it is what it is. Jewels are mainly for bossing, so... Good thing about being a Deadeye is we chain against walls, so we don't really have too much to worry about there. And as long as I'm pre-firing... Oh, that's bad. Okay. So we are going to have to change our jewels here, because these guys aren't being frozen, I'm guessing due to some kind of empowerment. Now we are slowing them, but it's not enough. You gotta ensure that they don't move. I didn't expect to have a wisp for my first farm. Let's try it out now. We will do significantly less damage overall, but we will be able to burst them down. And basically, this is what happens whenever you're not wisped up. They just get frozen and don't move the whole fight. Oh, bad. Don't do it. As anyone who has done the wisp strategy knows, you will die. A lot. All damage can sap. I'm immune to all elemental ailments, so we're just going to take that and chain everything around, kill it. Looks like we got off-screened ourselves, so we have to be careful. There's the bow guy that off-screened me before. He is no longer a problem. Now the big QOL obviously is the freeze, but you know, when you're able to burst them down quicker on the not super juicy maps like the Wisp map here, it feels nice. Now as you saw, I flame dashed on top of him. So it could be an argument to say that, you know, point blank is a good choice there if I'm going to flame dash on top of the enemies, but I don't always flame dash on top of them. That enemy was already frozen, so oof. I don't even know what he hit me with. But whatever it was enough to one-tap me. Yep, Wisp Exiles are no joke. Now I would farm these, I would specifically farm these in Delirious, but I'm just way over playing Delirious maps. Unfortunately, I can't freeze that guy right now. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, as I mentioned before, I am a bit sick. A bit under the weather. Now we are on the last portal, so, you know, if we rip it, we rip it, but this is just a kind of a showcase of what we're doing for gold and farm and uniques, everything. It's a pretty proven method by now. Okay, we got a giant exile in this ritual here. Just make sure that guy doesn't land on us. Bisco's trash, trash, trash. And because this ritual altar here had a giant exile, once we clear a map, we can just respawn the exiles over and over. Unfortunately, I am on my last portal. If I wasn't busy talking, I might have done this a little better. But it's what it is. This one also has a giant, so we can actually go from one to the other and farm both of them. And let's go ahead and grab the murder mitts. And give me 1 second. And as my roommate mentioned, our chaos are not worth it. Yeah, they are. But I'm coming back to all of these altars, so we're just coming back for it. I'm gonna go ahead and preload. Oh, looks like we died our last portal. Unfortunately, sometimes you get rippy. They get rippy like that. Um, I will throw in one more as a quick kind of showcase. Show you a little bit more. Let's make sure this one's not super crazy. And we didn't find very many maps there. Normally they start popping out maps like crazy, and we only found like 2. So I will keep the freeze jewels in this time, just to add to get, and make sure we have anarchy selected. And hopefully we don't just spawn immediately into a wisps. Alright, great. Now I can just kind of showcase the average farm that isn't crazy juiced. Now I can do wisp maps, and when I'm thinking about it and not just talking and explaining things, it's a little better, but multitasking is not my strong suit. Okay, let's go ahead and loot later. Unless it tings or makes a weird symbol thing on my map, I'm just gonna start blowing everything away. And as you see, this is what it looks like when you're not wisped up. It's not bad, not great, not the best, but it's still good. There is a strategy I've seen people do where they just only go for wisps because you can start dropping some serious divines. I don't need currency, I need gold, so I get about, I don't know, maybe 20k more gold if the map's wisped, and if I'm after gold, I don't really care about making my maps take 5 portals versus taking the 1, so we got a ting. Oh, it's a divine orb. What do you know? And doesn't look like we have very many exiles to showcase. Oh, there they are behind us. Hello, Mr. Exile. Yeah, when they're not super juiced, they just die. Sadly, I don't think I have any exiles captured yet. Oh, here we go. Here's one. That was one. So we have to remember this altar here has at least one super juicy exile. This is another one, but I don't know if he was in the altar. Let's go kill the map boss. And normally, if I'm filling up for it, I will do this little side things too, for the Versium and all that other stuff, the ores. But not really trying to do that right now, so we're just gonna go to the boss, see if there's a ritual altar on the boss. There is not, unfortunate, but let's just start going crazy on these guys, burn them all down. We have an invitation, that's cool, I guess. Alright. So, now that we have finished the map, I'll do a gold check. We're at 199k. I was at like 120 something, so I've farmed 70k on this map. We can increase our gold by looking at these. We don't do any physical damage aside from our herald, so we're just going to take that for free. This one is reduced defenses per frenzy. You don't want that because you will just get one tapped. And then let's respawn all of our enemies here. See how many big boys we get. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't expect to be immediately one taps like that. I expected to actually be able to respond to the hit. That's unfortunate. We do have a lot of damage mitigation with our setup. Unfortunately, that time it didn't work out. Maybe that's what happened. I might have got hit by the meteor as well. Meteor does a lot of damage. And there's Ally Shot doing its thing. Just summon a million guys to shoot with you. Oh, that's what killed me. It was the weird unique boss that shows up. Okay. Gold check, 208k. So I don't think I got any of the Super Exiles. I think that was just a big guy. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. As you see, comparative to the Wisp map, where I was distracted and failed it miserably, I pretty much aced this one. One portal. Exiles, again, they're really rippy, especially when you're spawning them again via the portals. They can do some serious damage. Sorry, the rituals. Ah, there it is. It's over in that corner. I'm so used to being super zoomy with my wander that I'm like, oh my god, why am I taking so long to get to places? But I'm not that slow. This build isn't meant to go super zoom. It's meant to kill things pretty hard, and that's what it's doing. So maybe I was mistaken. I guess it was this one that had the giant. But, you know, live and you learn. So let's go ahead and check the ritual. If there's anything cool, we'll take it. There's rarely anything cool. Boom. That's cool Scarab. Cool fractured tier 2 lightning damage. Yeah. I'm gonna take a Scarab. And this. And this. That's it. And yeah, that's the farm in a nutshell. Just tier 16 exiles. I can do tier 17s as well with the same strat, because things just get frozen forever. But either way, as always, take it easy, have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next video.